Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Great Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody who's going to tune in tonight. Um, hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the like button. We got to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. We got to talk about it. Waiting for some more people to come up in here. Ma Dizzle was good. Rain G4 was good. Wow. Peace and blessings. Said Tyrell Robertson was good. Was good on this Saturday night. Things are not all right, and some things are all right. For everything that's all right, let that be. But we got to talk about this, the elephant in the room, if you will, in the most respectful manner that one possibly can. Talk about something like this. If you have a son, nephew, cousin, little brother, you would understand what I'm about to talk about. And the internet is at a buzz right now. DJ Akademiks is the #1 trending subject on X, y'all. Over 29,000 retweets and approximately over 30 million views of this appalling behavior. The actual elephant never stays in the room. It's a, for lack of a better term, and one wanting to be Sean Bates, the assembled, Adonis, 7 Belgium, '82, Aries baby, what's good? I don't know if YouTube is sending out my live feed, but like I said, we gonna get with it. Hip hop, Q Smooth, Weird, Rain G4. Weird is not even uh, um, a subject, or should I say that a title that even befits this. So we're gonna get into it. So a young man by the name of Nor GXD in it was a Discord chat, and so one must understand this was a Discord chat that has shot across the internet, has gone straight. You're talking about a viral video. This has gone more than viral. This is shot to Mars. I don't know if anybody on Mars has seen this yet, but like I said, right now, DJ Akademiks, the last time I looked, was the #1 trending topic on Twitter, if you will, with over 30,000 tweets in regards to this. And how respectfully, I would say, as respectfully as you can talk about this, you know, DJ Akademiks has gone on the internet on various different subjects and topics about different people, you know. And like I said, when you live in a glass house, one should not throw stones. But the conversation that he was having with this young man is totally, not only is it inappropriate, but it makes you question one's state of mind, if you will, from that perspective. Just the state of mind, and asking a young man at the age of this young guy. They call him Nour, NOURGXD. He goes by on the internet, and the kid is so innocent But the kid was so smart because when DJ Academics was suggesting these weird ass or inappropriate, disrespectful uh, questions in regards to um, him being with somebody who is would be older or would be any kind of way, the young man quickly laughed and said that he wasn't gay. So after he said that, this young man was 15 years old. DJ Academics is approximately 35 years old. So the conversation shouldn't even be happening, if you will. Once again, this is on a Discord call, right, between DJ Academics and the 15-year-old. Don't really know his name, but he goes by the NOURGXD, right? The young man seems to be an intelligent young man, and he said, he said, he laughs and says, well, you know what, I'm, for the people who've seen it, well, I'm not the G word, right? But after he says that, DJ Academics goes on to say, so what? So what does that have to do with it? He said, you always said that you wanted to be with him, around him, and or something negative to that effect. Now he can be in you, or you can be in him, or something like that. In a sexually suggestive nature, right? Man, this is appalling, man. This is appalling. And we've heard DJ Academics going on Diddy, going on, whether it be R. Kelly, going on all of these people. Not only that, but have a situation involving a young lady who was at his house, whom I believe, don't know for sure, that the situation involving her was settled amicably because we didn't hear about it anymore. Also, a young lady coming out and saying that DJ Academics had some kind of venereal disease. I don't know if that's true or not, but these are the things that have been said, right? And so when we understand what this is, and all of the degradation and the talking bad, the capitalization off of other people's problems, you would think that one DJ Academics would be much more careful or considerate or respectful or sane in the way he approaches doing things. But evidently, that's not true. And one cannot even fathom having a conversation with a 15-year-old child, a young man, in regards to someone letting somebody do the things that were being suggested by DJ Academics, right? And the other person that was on the line with him, and the things that he was saying to the young man. Since then, DJ Academics has come out and tried to justify what he was saying. You're going to have people, oh, it wasn't. You can't explain this. You can't explain it away. There was no apology, as I know, that was made to the young man in regards to that. I don't even know if an apology can be attempted in this situation. Donnie Draco said that it's not a big deal. I'm sorry, Donnie. I'm sorry that you think that something like this is not a big deal. But where I come from, it's not tolerated. Especially dealing with a young man, and you're 35 years old, you're supposed to be giving him advice. If you're trying to help someone, as DJ Academics suggests, right? But no, that wasn't the thing. And the young man, see, Donnie Draco, I hear what you said, but see, the young man thought it was a problem, because the young man said when they suggested that they send strippers to the young man's house. The young man said, no, because that's grooming. So the young man was intelligent enough to understand where the conversation was going in reference to them suggesting that the young man, Noah XD, on this Discord conversation, be with the older young lady, if you will, right? So for Donnie to say that doesn't is not important. No, it's not about making a mountain out of a molehill. No, and turning it into roadkill. I get what you're saying, but this is what DJ Akademiks does all the time. He makes mountains out of molehills. We've seen it. The yelling on the mic, the Drake, the ooh. But this right here, when you think that you didn't get caught doing something, now it's somebody's trying to make something out of nothing. It's not about that. Once again, if the conversation does not take place, right? If the conversation doesn't take place, nobody can say anything. Evidently, somebody thought it was something more than it was because they leaked the conversation. So don't look at me now like you didn't look at DJ Akademiks when he talked about P. Diddy, when he talked about Jay-Z, when he talked about everybody that he's talked about in reference to what is alleged to be inappropriate behavior. Listen to me, I'm talking about allegations when we talk about them, because we really don't know. We know about the Cassie video, but this particular situation here, we know about because we know that it's DJ Akademiks on the tape with this young man, asking this young man, would he allow somebody to be with him in an inappropriate manner? So inappropriate that I don't even really want to repeat what it is, because like I said, I'm not looking for the sensationalism of what it is. I'm looking to the seriousness of the matter. So for the people who've seen the video, like I said, in the last hour, DJ Akademiks was actually trending on Twitter. So when you say I'm making it, no, I'm not making it anything. Twitter has made it something, but more importantly, DJ Akademiks made it something because he was having a conversation with a 15-year-old child, speaking in that manner, which I'm sure he probably regrets at this particular time. This is not a diss. This is not that. Like I said, once again, when people feel like when DJ Akademiks has something to say, right, about whoever he says, oh, you eat it up. So if this is out now, then you must eat this the same way that you eat everything else that he's saying, with that same intent that you eat everything else that he's saying negative about somebody else. And when he gets caught saying something like this in regards to a child in the manner in which he said it, you must eat that the same way. It's that simple. You understand what I'm saying? So when you go over there and you go on Twitter and you watch it, because Twitter's they're basically allowing it to roll out, the conversation with the young man, what he says, in the whole 9 yards. But the young man was so intelligent that he said it. He said, I'm 15, right? And they was like, so what that got to do with it? So he's telling them how old he is, and they still pushing the issue. Amazing. And so how does one goes into, and then I heard the seen the video, a DJ Akademiks actually saying, well, he's trolling and we trolling and no, not like that, because evidently, the young man was hearing that he's saying, going around, they saying that DJ Akademiks is weird in a manner in which he would be talking to this young man like he was. And so what all may have seemed to be kidding and joking and playing, right, didn't turn out to be kidding and joking and playing, because as of right now, Twitter, X, is going in. YouTube, for the people who understand, is going in. Like I said, you got some people, they got people on here reacting, saying, what's everybody wearing to the Akademiks canceled party? So they're actually trying to cancel DJ Academic. You know what I mean? I won't speak to as if a person needs to be canceled or not. I don't make them kind of rules. I don't, you know what I mean? It wouldn't matter to me whether they canceled or not. Like I said, once again, I'm talking about the optics and the actual factual nature of what this is. I don't need 300,000 people to listen to me to say what I'm saying. I'm not looking for clout. I'm not looking for validation. I'm just looking to discuss this situation, like I said, because once again, even when the brother from the Migos was shot, like DJ Academics ran with a whole bunch of stuff that really wasn't true, but it didn't stop him from saying it. And everybody was eating it up. They were eating it up. They were eating it up. They were eating it up. You know what I mean? You know, this person, this, that person, this the guy, that's the guy. You know what I mean? And I understand that for what that is. You know, everybody can have an opinion. But like I said, the same way that you ate that up, if you have not heard the tape of DJ Academics talking to this 15-year-old young man in the manner that he was talking to him, then you need to go and hear it. And then you need to come to your own conclusions as to what you're going to do or as to how you relate to it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to have a conversation about what is now public information. Not only that, it is public information in a factual, without a doubt nature. Yeah. Yeah, like I said. So when people talk about what they want to talk about, they're trying to divert the attention away from the conversation that we're having like that. No, no, no. We don't do that. We don't fall into the conversation of just merely trying to troll. We don't do trolling over here. We do real conversation with real men and real women. We do straight game. We don't have to sensationalize. We don't have to lie. We don't have to do none of those things. Like I said, I'm looking for the people here in the chat to have an honest conversation, and the people that's gonna watch this video. The conversation that DJ Academics had was appalling. If you have a nephew, somebody who play games, and they're on the live streaming, like this is a whole nother thing. Like you on your computer and you talking and having these inappropriate conversations with underage kids about things like that. Like and you can't tell me these were suggestively serious accusations or serious suggestions to a 15-year-old child that he was asking in that manner from that perspective. No, it's not about. See, once again, we're not going to play the Kendrick Lamar fan. You can't listen. Stop it, man. Stop it. Kendrick Lamar fans. So now, once again, one is now trying to. Well, Kendrick Lamar fans didn't tell you to talk to that young man like that. Kendrick Lamar fans didn't tell you to ask that young man what you asked him. And Kendrick Lamar fans didn't release the tape. It had to come from somebody who was in that chat, who was affiliated and associated with that chat. And the people that are listening right now are not Kendrick Lamar fans. No one told DJ Academics to do what he did. Stop. We need to look. The accountability rule is 95.9% of the law around here. You cannot now say, okay, cool. I do all of this talking about everybody else, all of this talking about their problems, all of this talking about Puffy, Jay-Z, and all of this talking about every artist and person that you can name of, and sometimes even assisting in, right, the promotion of some artists and things like that, because you have such a big platform, right? That now, when one true color is shown, they're saying, oh no, you know what? It's somebody else that did that, and they the ones that's making this more of a thing than it was. Amazing. Amazing. You got people that want to believe things. See, like I said, in dealing with the, like, let's say the Jay-Z thing, right? People talk about the Jay-Z situation. We know Jay-Z didn't do that, right? But people talk about it as if he did. Here is something that's presenting to you right here. Listen to me, y'all. And this is how really, I would say messed up a lot of people are. They talk about the Jay-Z thing. They've offered no evidence, no nothing. Because people don't like Jay-Z, they would say, "Oh yeah, I don't Jay, I don't know, right? I get it. His name carries a lot of weight. His name gets clicks and views. I get that. But when now by someone who does the name running, the clout chasing, the clicks and views, even though they've been doing this for 10 years and so on and so forth, as if now that they're Walter Cronkite. No, you do internet streaming, right? And the same thing that you do, you got caught doing something and doing that's highly suspect, totally inappropriate, and borderline, what some would say, criminal. And so once again, when we talk about this, when presented with this information, people who want to look sideways or down on something, you gave them the information straight up and they said, "Nah, man, they make it. Kendrick fans is making it." Kendrick fans ain't got nothing to do with this. Kendrick fans didn't tell DJ Akademiks to say what he said to that young man. And not only say it, but double and triple down. I mean, just to ask that question, you know what I mean? You can't justify it. And you might have people who might, get a little bag from somebody or whatever, and trying to be like, "Oh no, I know such and such," but you can't justify it, man. Yaya's kids gets it. You can't justify it. And so now, like I said, once again, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. And so when people sit back and they and so this what lets you know that you got to get away from a lot of the people that you might hang around. If you finding anybody that does not have a problem with this and they trying to sit back and they're trying to justify this to you or anybody around you, you need to get away from them. And if you got kids, you need to get your kids away from them too. Anybody that finds this to be okay, an okay way of doing things, you need to get your kids away from them. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I don't care how much you like them, how much money, or whatever it is that people, start to say about, "Hey, well, nah, it wasn't that. He didn't mean it like that." Well, how did he mean it? How did he mean it? How do you go and explain this away or mansplain this away? You can't. Because guess what? He didn't even expect it to make the light of day. He didn't expect this to go public. He said it in his response. Right? He said it in his response. DJ Akademiks said it in his response.
Mad about Max, but he was just like, "Bro," he sent me the clips and I was like, just to be honest, I never knew who Max was before Silky told me about Max. I'm sorry, I beat my whole world. I've been doing this for 10 years. I do rap shit. I don't know about, like, today I found out about some other little dancing nigga who's supposedly pop. I don't know. I showed love to Max. Yo, the first time Max invited me some shit, I'm going. Just because he's from Jersey, my nigga Silky co-signed, I fuck with him. Bro, I got no incentive. Like, I don't know if y'all niggas think I don't need Kai, Aiden, or Max. I don't chase clout. I've been doing this shit for 10 years. So
see, now just watch the clip of DJ Akademiks responding, talking about somebody by the name of Max and how much love he has for Max. Now, in this conversation, if DJ Akademiks was being introduced to somebody through somebody else, why is it that he would have an inappropriate conversation with this young man, Nord, GXD? If you being introduced, he's saying, I'm at, I'm at, you know what I mean? It's like, hold on. But you acting Once again, he says he's but you acting real weird. You're acting like you're somebody who has a problem that we don't understand or have not seen you, or things that you're saying that are unbecoming to a 15-year-old child. And why is it, if someone's like, that's somebody, like, say for instance, you introducing somebody to somebody and they're having a conversation with them, and based on the conversation that they're having with them, you jump in and you start some inappropriate shit. And the first thing I'm gonna be like, man, look, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Most people would be like, man, I ain't got nothing to do. I don't even go down that line of conversation. That's just something that I don't do. That's what DJ Akademiks was supposed to do, from what I'm understanding that he's saying. But now here comes the bravado and the anger and the more of him being embarrassed. And that's one of the emotions that people deal with, or should I say expose, when they're caught doing something that they ain't got nothing to do, that they didn't think the world should know about. So now it's anger. You know what I mean? When it should be being apologetic. I'm sorry, but the cat's out the bag, man. The cat's out the bag, man. Twitter has gone wild. Twitter has gone wild. You know, they had the video with DJ Akademiks, I think at the mall, with the young lady pushing her up against the wall. You had the situation where the girl was over his house. She alleged some kind of SA thing going on, and the lawyer filed a lawsuit against DJ Akademiks. You know, the young lady saying other things about him. Like I said, man, look, at the end of the day, this is beyond reproach. I'm trying to see what the chat got to say about this, man, because like I said, this is far beyond. And like I said, when I heard the DJ Akademiks respond, he was like, you know, I got love for Max. I got love for this. You know, I do all of these things and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. He didn't mention one word about the young man that he was asking these questions to, that he was 15 years old. And the young man said, yeah, that's grooming. So he knew what was, the young man knew. He wasn't far, he wasn't ignorant. He was talking to somebody who understood and knew what was going on. And that wasn't even in relation to the first question he asked him. That was in relation to them allegedly sending strippers to his house, trying to change the subject and go down another line of conversation. But like I said, the first line of conversation is like, what? Would you let somebody do X, Y, and Z to you? And the young man was like, I'm 15. That would be grooming. Come on, y'all. This is past weird, man. This is past weird. Yeah, like Rainforest said, surviving DJ Akademiks. This is past weird. Somebody needs to go and collect DJ Akademiks' computer and his hard drives and check out and see what's really going on, man. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, you know, this is yeah. And then, like I said, once again, it's clear for him to talk about other people and talk about their problems and talk about what they got going on and talk about Cardi B and talk about this and talk about that. Like I said, once again, DJ Akademiks needs to be talked to by some of his elders. I don't know really what's going on. I think a lot of times, man, when people start to make good money and they start to make a lot of money, right, they start to believe that they're invincible, right? You know, you settle one lawsuit, you pay somebody off, you figure like, you know what, I could say what I want, I could do what I want, and really not even thinking about the harm that may come from what